Alright guys, in this game we're playing Karthus bot. We're playing Karthus Tarek into Aphelios Lulu, but instead of Airy, what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be trying out Comet. I have been running Airy bot lane recently. I just think Airy might be better than Dark Harvest unless you get a lot of Harvest stacks early game, but Airy scales really well. But I'm going to try out Comet this game because they don't really have dashes bot lane, like they're playing Aphelios Lulu, and then they also have Tom Kench and Syndra. I mean, they have Jarvan for dashes, but I think Comet is really nice damage if they don't have a dash. And then I think it actually out damages Airy for the most part. But I'm gonna try it out and we'll see how it goes. So this matchup is kind of hard only because they outscale us pretty hard. I think Tarek is. Oh wait. Alright, he warded. I think Tarek is really good into melee supports, but Tarek is kind of bad into range supports. Seems like we're just like trying to take his red buff. I think me leaving is kind of bad. I don't know why Nocturne's taking so long to start this, but we do need to start this and we need to run bot because the wave has crashed. We actually might miss a minion off that, but I really wanted to secure the camp for my jungler. I'm pretty sure we lost a minion, right? Yeah, I didn't get the XP off that, which is pretty bad, but we can still win level 1 at least. I'm just trying to poke him out. Good stun. We have the Glacial for the damage as well. I got like 2 or 3 Qs off that. They're playing super aggressive here. I can just exhaust him. Maybe we can just kill this guy. Okay, he flashed. Maybe Terra can flash stun him. Okay, nice flash. He actually dies in my Comet, believe it or not. Maybe I can kill this guy too. Good poke, he flashed. Okay, maybe I flash on him. The Comet actually killed the Aphelios there, but I can flash on this guy. Oh my god, he died to Comet as well. I guess Comet's actually OP. I got 2 kills off Comet right there alone. That is so funny. So, they have no sums, they're just pushing the wave and then we just base. That is so funny that I got 2 kills off Comet. Usually, I don't get like a kill off it. I think it's a good poke, but I think that's a rare case of me actually just getting kills off it. First base, I usually like to get a Dark Seal, first or second base ideally. So I got my Dark Seal, Amp Tome, and then a Refill Pod, because we're going Refill Pod because I think there's going to be a lot of fighting bot lane. Aphelios having no flash, which means we definitely want to be fighting. More so, he doesn't have Cleanse as well, so if Tarek can get a stun on him, we should be able to get chunked or even killed. Tarek's not here, so I don't want to take the worst trade. I can just like freely farm this without getting poked out. It's not the best idea to poke them out right now when I don't have a support yet. I think I'm gonna wait for wall, like I'll get level 4 Karthus, or like level 4, and then I'll try to get my wall to slow them, and then we should get a free kill. Actually, never mind, he got the stun, I guess. This guy's kind of trolling by getting stunned like that. He's so close. Wait, Comet almost killed that guy again, but he died to my Q at the end. Dude, I'm doing so much damage right now, it's crazy. The Lulu's pretty low. Maybe okay, never mind. I would say maybe we can dive, but Jarvan came and just eat the wave. My Comet has hit 100%. That's what I'm talking about. Where if they don't have a dash, it's just free damage. But if they have a dash, obviously Comet, you know, you miss it. But champions like Lulu and Aphelios, right? They don't have that much movement speed for the most part. I mean, unless they have Lulu W, but it is doing crazy damage as you can see right now. 142, and then I also have Gathering Storm, which is really nice. So the thing about these runes is that even if I take Airy, obviously it's probably less damage than Dark Harvest unless like you have like no stacks in Dark Harvest. But it is really nice because you get Axiom Arcanist and you get Gathering Storm, which is really nice on Karthus. Like once you had 20, 30 minutes, and then you get into your passive, you have Axiom Arcanist plus Last Stand, and it just like does crazy damage in your passive. So I don't know where the support is. If I knew where he was, I could just run at him. I do know that his exhaust is up, or sorry, his barrier is up because I have exhaust in 40 seconds. Usually when I have exhaust up in 60 seconds, it means that their barrier is up, right? Because barriers are shorter cooldown. So it's hard for me to 1v, or I can 1v1 them because I have a lead, but I don't know. I mean, the Lulu's here, so I should just wait for exhaust. We can hard shove and then look to dragon. I mean, this is kind of the perfect opportunity for drag, but my jungler is pathing top and it's fine. We have crazy bot push right now, so like ideally we should be stacking dragons in my opinion. Okay, see, I missed that comment there, so I didn't miss, but That's what I'm talking about. If they just walk down, they kind of miss you kind of miss your Comet, right? I think now they're gonna be playing really safe, so maybe I can just poke them out if anything. That's pretty good poke, right? Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's like quarter of his health bar, even more than half almost. Need to be a little careful though. I mean, they're committing pretty hard. I do have exhaust, and he doesn't have flash. All right, he just walked in. I don't know why, but he's just dead. I can kill Lulu as well, maybe. Okay, nice. I didn't have to R. This Tarek is kind of smurfing, and the funny thing is, he's autofilled. Like this is a GM account, but my Tarek's actually autofilled, but he's playing like pretty good. For some reason, I don't know why. Every time I play Karthus bot, it feels like unless my support's challenger, like if I have like a GM master support, they're like kind of bad. But if they're autofilled, they're actually not that bad. It's kind of weird how that works, but yeah, my support's playing pretty well. He's hitting good stuns for the most part. So I'm not gonna buy boots here. I'm just gonna straight up buy Blackfire Torch because I have the gold for it. Kind of sucks to have so little movement speed, but I mean the pros is I have my full item at 7 minutes, you know, so that's pretty good. I could limit test try to 1v2 this, but I have a really big bounty and I don't want to give it to Aphelios because he outscales me. So I shouldn't try to 1v2 this. I think Aphelios has flash, so this might be a little hard. Seems like they're like too scared to fight. Okay. Lulu shielded my damage, or else it would definitely been like more damage there, but not bad trade for sure. They kind of can't like trade anymore because we're so ahead, but I think we really should be playing for bot side in my opinion, or like for Dragon. They keep going for plays top lane, but I'm not sure why. Like, if you have a 5 kill Karthus with 10 CS a minute, I think you should just be playing bot side and playing for bot Dragon and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what's happening up there, but definitely free. I mean, honestly, we could, once Tarek hits R, or like gets his ult, I think we can actually just straight up dive their bot lane with Nocturne and Tarek R. They kind of can't survive it. I mean, yeah, they're just like playing too safe. So honestly, I can shove in waves and then maybe poke them under turret. This Terrace hit pretty good stuns, but I know he has. I mean, he has a barrier up, I think. Okay, he's so low though. I can't R unfortunately, even though I want to. I don't think he dies. Oh, that was a nice try though. I appreciate that try. They're all kind of all here, but I think he dies. Maybe I can honestly. Oh my god, my Tarek. I think I get him. Okay, yeah, he should be dead, right? Yeah. Lulu has no mana. Tarek kind of messed up his stun there. He kind of stunned backwards. If he didn't do that, we definitely would have. I mean, I think I die either way, but you know, I wouldn't have to R, I guess. But it's fine. I think 2 for 1 is pretty good, and we got Syndra TP. I think that's a pretty fine trade. Aphelios not getting the bounty is really nice as well, because it kind of makes it to where he can't get back into this game. But like, as you can see, like my Comet damage kind of goes crazy here. Like, it scales really well. Like the poke is not bad. Like I think these runes are just like super underrated. Now here's the thing. I don't know exactly if Comet is better than Airy. Oh, also I missed the cannon, but I don't know if Comet is essentially better than Airy in terms of laning. But I think Airy in general on Karthus is super underrated for laning, because it scales really well and you do have early game damage. And these guys are looking very dead. He got one shot actually. I'll push in the wave and then I'll try to help my team if they need help. But I want to prioritize pushing my wave first before rotating, because their 80 carry is dead. We crash the wave. Seems like Jarvan goes to the wave, and we should be fine on this. I don't know why he's holding the wave. Oh my god, he actually died to that. That's crazy. The glacial slow actually got me that Q. I think if he didn't get that glacial, we wouldn't have been able to kill him there. Now here's the thing, if Tarek had R, low-key I could just dive this, but he doesn't have R yet, so I'm gonna base. Like his R is up in 5 seconds, and by the time his R is up, the wave's already gone. So I can just base and then get my items. Now here's the thing about like when I go Airy or like Comet bot lane, I actually do like the Airy tech with Torch Leandry. I don't think like I have to go Leandry this game. I could probably go Shadow Flame. It's just like these runes work really well with Leandry. It's kind of like you're cooking them, you know. Obviously Jarvan's full lethality, and then the only person that has health is Tom Kench. But I honestly do like going Leandry with this rune setup for some reason. As you can see, like I do insane damage. I mean they're dead because they're getting TP'd on, but oh yeah, am I dead? Okay. Well, honestly, me giving the kill to the Lulu is probably the best. I don't know if my mid laner like TP'd and got anything. Maybe I shouldn't have died. But Philios is like homeless at this point. He got no kills. Okay. A lot of fighting happening that I'm not there. Philios is also now bot lane. He's mid. So no one's here right now. Syndra's dead, and I'm just gonna push in the wave here, and then try to get the turret if I can. I should be able to get it next wave. I mean, no one is down here. It should be free for me. They kind of just gave away the turret because the Philios were in mid lane, so it's just a free turret, and then I can buy my item off that. There's a chance he cancels me here, actually. Yeah, I can't base there. We can kill Jarvan even though he missed stun. I don't know. This might be hard. I do want to play aggressive. Nice try. Yeah, that was really close to stunning. I don't think he dies from my R. It's level 1 Karthus R, so I'm not gonna R. Since no one's here, I can just take this wave and then I'll probably base, even though I don't need the wave. It's just a free wave, why not, you know? Then we base. I mean, we have almost 10 CS a minute. I think the game is like practically over off that. Unless like my team trolls really hard, this should be like over. I don't know. We stomped them pretty hard in lane. I think for being autofilled, my support played very, very well. It's kind of impressive actually. It's either that or their Philios like raped the lane, but my Tarek, you know, I have to give props to for sure. I can ult for them if they need it, but there's a lot of fighting happening. I'm not near it. But Echo is rotating to this fight, so if he doesn't, okay, he seems like he's going in, that's why I'm gonna R. If he wasn't going in, I wouldn't R, but yeah, see, that guy got nuked. That was level 1 Karthus R, by the way. If I had level 2, like if I was level 11 there and then I ulted, it would have done way more damage. But it still was insane damage right there. Wouldn't be surprised if they started an FF right now, because I think it's like pretty much GG. But maybe they don't surrender, I don't know. If I were them, I think this... I think it's not a bad game to go next, in my opinion, I don't know. I understand like the never FF stuff, but this is like a crazy stomp. See, when you look at my runes, right, like 1000 damage on Comet, 200 damage on Axiom Arcanus, and then I also have Gathering Storm, right, and then I have Last Stand damage. So I'm talking about how like the blue tree with the yellow tree together, it does, I mean, I think this guy dies, no? Like jumping in like that? Okay, he dies, I just need to not get hit by the Tom Kench Q like that, and I should be out. If I didn't have Blast Plant, I would be dead there, I think, but you know, it's pretty good. But like I was saying, like this rune tree, like together, it has an insane setup. You know, I don't know if Comet exactly is better than Airy, like I said earlier, but I think if they don't have any dashes, it's pretty solid damage for the most part. Alright, I think it's a rare Medjai's Karthus bot game, because usually I don't go Medjai's when I play Karthus bot, because I die a lot, but this game, I feel like I'm not going to be dying that much. Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't get the Medjai's curse, but I'm super rich, so it should be fine. This guy cannot beat me 1v1 no matter what he does. He's actually 2 levels down on me, and he's their top laner. Believe it or not. Yeah, he just, yeah, see. I mean, he just gets cooked by my E. I don't know what he's doing. He can't, I mean, maybe he tried to ult me, but I'm just too ahead. So I push in the mid and I can rotate on the other side lanes if needed. I see they're doing dragon, but I don't think they need my help, obviously. The best way to play Karthus bot, or just bot in general, is that you push in the mid waves mid game and then you look for side lanes like this. It seems like it worked, you know, and the thing is no one's catching this mid wave. So if someone was catching it, the mid wave would be like exactly where I am right now, and then I can just eat the mid wave and then do the same thing again, right? So yeah, I waited for the mid wave to crash and I just push in this wave, and then they just can't do anything pretty much. I mean, I might be dead. I do have exhaust though. Okay, nice. The Nocturne actually ulted the Tahm Kench there. If he didn't, I would have died to the Tahm Kench. Alright, just like that, 20 Magi stacks. We're rich. I'm looking to R for this guy, maybe if he's fighting. Oh wait, my base got cancelled. I'm just gonna R for him. It might not do that much damage. Yeah, they got shielded, and I think he barriered maybe. And I got flashed on by Syndra. And there goes my Magi stacks, which is kind of bad. But Syndra has no flash. You know, it's kind of unfortunate that my base got cancelled because the minions canceled my base, but it's also a pretty bad place to be recalling, so it is my fault. But we got Syndra Flash, though, whatever. Just negative Magi stacks, which kind of sucks. So Autocon spawned, we got the 20-minute Gathering Storm. Honestly, I'm surprised this game's still going on, but maybe they think they can win. I mean, that's a good flash. They should be dead here. Syndra has no flash, so she can't survive that. I think I'm gonna push in the mid wave and then we play for Autocon. This should be free. I mean, Tahm Kench is top, their mid laner's dead. I'm just gonna start it. They can get the mid wave or the bot turret and then we can rotate. I don't think we even need Echo. I think me and Nocturne can just solo this. By the time I finish this, I can probably catch the mid wave if I need to. Just based off like looking at the mid wave, you know, I should be able to catch this afterwards. That's a really big important thing we do on Karthus mid earlier, like I said earlier. Like mid game on Karthus, all you have to prioritize is getting the mid waves. I also don't need to take the roses because we're automatically gonna get it from the Autocon. But like I said, biggest important thing, mid waves is your priority. No one pushed it in, so I can just push it in and then just base. And I think no one's gonna be on this wave too, because I just saw Syndra. So I can just take in the waves here and then base, and then they kind of have to deal with the pressure right on the minions for sure. I'll just base, get my item. I can always press R if needed. Same thing there from base. I just take the mid wave. I don't know. I feel like they're like, I can't even tell if these guys are trying or not, because it feels like they're not trying, but they're also not surrendering. So I don't know. But also, like, they can't really play the game at this point. I don't know if they need my R. Maybe they do. Fortunately, he doesn't take that much damage, but I should be okay. I think I had to flash the EQ there. Usually, I would flash forward. You know me when I play Karthus, but I think Magi's. I have Magi's there, so I don't know exactly when I lose my stacks. So that's why I kind of flash backwards instead of forward there. Nocturne's dead, but he's pinging dragon, so maybe I can just solo it. Honestly, like I'm so fed, it's fine. Like I'm like 5 items. I can just take blue buff and then I can just solo dragon. I think ideally with the next Terracar, we end the game off the next Terracar, because like there's no point of us stalling out this game for no reason. Like it's 9 to 29 with 20 kill lead. We should just try to end. I don't think the get here in time should be fine for me to take this, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna base only because like I kind of got chunked out, and then like I don't have R anyways, so it's not like I'm losing much tempo by recalling. But I think next push we should try to end the game off the next push. Only because like we're so ahead and we're just like kind of doing nothing, right? So I do the same thing, I just push the mid wave in, and then I'll try to help my teammates if I can. I can R if needed. That's a big bounty to Aphelios, which is kind of bad. Aphelios got paid, but I think we can pull Baron on spawn. I am 16 now, so definitely gonna be doing crazy damage. I could just base, I think because I pushed in the mid wave and we're not playing for like anything. So I'll base, I'll get the my like jewel or whatever for the void staff. And then I think we can just do Baron on spawn here. I'll just have to push in the mid wave again, same thing over and over, and then we just prioritize that and then we can end the game, I think. Because technically, Aphelios Lulu does scale pretty well, so if we do keep on like giving bounties away, eventually the game actually can get hard. Because they do have Tom Kench and Lulu for the Aphelios if he got really fed. But right now we're so ahead, so we should be okay. So I think we push the mid wave here and then we go to Baron because we'll have the prio and then it's hard for them to contest for sure. Or maybe we're looking for a pick, I'm not sure. We do have Nocturne R, so if Nocturne R is in, I'll just, yeah, like this, I can just Karthus R. The Karthus R with the Nocturne R and the Terra R combo is like kind of disgusting. Because like, I don't know, Nocturne can go in, then Terra can just R him, and then I just clean up with my R. It's just pretty gross damage actually. This guy should be dead too, right? Yeah, he just gets one shot. I mean, that should be GG now, I think. Oh, I guess we didn't have to Baron. It was a pretty hard stomp, honestly. The laning phase, we kind of like destroyed them. I think Tarek kind of smurfed it though, I can't lie. But Comet in general, it wasn't that bad. Honestly, like 2,000 damage. Axiom did almost 1,000. Last Stand almost did 2,000. And then I do have Gathering Storm for the scaling. So overall, these runes are kind of underrated in my opinion. Like maybe I'd say like go airy as in just to be like confident on your damage, but Comet's not that bad. GG.